Well, hello and welcome back to you at Homestead, everybody. Thanks for joining us on our 11 beautiful Florida acres that we're turning into a working homestead, just a little bit at a time. Well, I got a little something different for you guys today. Got sent a little package in the mail from a company called Grubterra. Not a sponsor per se, although they did give me this bag for free, but they're not paying me. They just wanted me to try it out and give them my honest opinion and honest review, which I don't mind doing 6 ways a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, babies. How y'all doing? So apparently Grubterra is different than your regular mealworm producers. Grubterra is actually using black soldier flies, which are much more nutritious and delicious, 10 out of 10 chickens agree, than the regular mealworms. They've got like 70-75% more calcium, so it helps you get harder shells. And apparently, scientifically and mathematically proven to increase the egg production. Kind of nutty overtones. No, seriously, it doesn't smell that bad. Let's see. I'm really shocked that doesn't stink. It almost smells like a bag of mixed nuts. Not honey roasted, but roasted. Oh, okay. They probably will like this. Now, my chickens are still pretty young. They have not started laying eggs yet, but I imagine they're probably should be within a month to 2 months of starting to lay eggs. So it'd be interesting to see if maybe adding this to the diet doesn't go ahead and kickstart that production and get them going. Reading other reviews on their website, folks talking about, you know, having anywhere from like 1 to 2 eggs a day to going up to like 4 and 5 eggs a day. So that's almost doubling production. So, although right now my production is 0, and 0 times 0, still 0. So Grubterra is sourcing their growing medium, the food scraps, leftovers from restaurants and grocery stores that would typically go to landfills. And they're saving those foods from going to the landfills, and they're using it to grow their black fly larvae. So, you know, it's kind of a little win-win situation. You know, they're saving the world and we're eating delicious eggs and having healthy, fantastic chickens. Let me see if my chickens even know what to do with the little worm carcass. Come here. I know what I'll do. Let's put these in their feed bowl. Come here, come here. You want to get some of these? Okay. You ready? You ready for this? Well, now I'm not exactly sure what the recommended feeding rate is for 5 Jersey Giants, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to back up, see what they do. Come here, come here. What are those? Those are little buggies. Oh no, it doesn't look like their normal food. It's the first time they've had anything other than chick starter. And maybe the occasional wild, natural bug that they scavenged. Well, try it out. It's just a taste. It's not gonna hurt you. They seem to have found a sunny patch. Bugs in there. Eat those bugs. They ain't even trying to taste them. Well, that didn't really go according to plan. Think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this stuff back in the bag. I'm gonna take it back inside, and tomorrow morning when we feed the chickens, I'm gonna start adding this to their food, regular food, so they start to realize and associate that with food, and then we can start feeding this stuff straight if we want to. It's probably still just a good idea to throw it in with their food as a little beefer-upper to their regular food. Well, good morning, everybody. We're back at it again this morning, getting ready to feed the chickens. And we're gonna see what they think about these Grubterra worms here. Hey babies, how we doing? Gotta set this down, hopefully not spill it. Good morning. Well, hello. And I just spilled one. Well, good morning, everybody. Today is day 3 of trying to feed these Grubterra black fly larvae grubs to the chickens. So I got my chicken feed here, my regular chicken feed, and I got a little bit of the worms in each cup as well. Well, good morning, ladies. Well, good morning. You girls ready to come out? All right, probably shouldn't have put these on top because then they'll be on the bottom when I dump it out. Let me set the worms to the side. Put the rest of the feed in here. Do something like this here. Put these on top. There we go. So they got a good bit of their regular feed. They got a good bit of these worms. Larvae. I guess they're not worms, they're larvae. Black fly larvae. 70% more calcium than any other kind of larva. Should we leave it open? Let's leave it open and just watch them feast. All right, ladies, I'm a-coming. Thank you for being patient. Come on. Good morning. Welcome to the world. Go ahead. Well, I left you set up while I went around the perimeter and kind of tidied up the fence because I wanted to back off and see how they reacted to the worms, I keep calling them worms, to the larvae without me being around. I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see how they are reacting to the larvae. Well, there they go. They're getting after it. Look at him walking on top of the food. Why are you walking on the food? So our chickens are, let's see, we got them in.
Look at that one.
Yeah. So we got our chickens in May at about 4 weeks old. June, July, August. Yeah, 4 months. They are not even like a little over 4 months. Little over 4 months. They're so big. These Jersey Giants are going to be big birds.
But isn't that why they're called Jersey Giants?
Yeah, because they're big. They're Jersey Giants because they get really big. Hey, are we kicking all the food out, you turd nugget? So we probably have about at least 2 more months before we start getting eggs. But I'm wondering if feeding them what we're feeding them, if maybe we start getting eggs a little sooner. So we've got the Charlie's Chicks feed. They're still on starter feed because it was recommended to keep them on starter feed until they start laying. We've probably got another week or so worth of starter feed in there, but I think because they're such big mature birds and we lose so much of this ground up starter feed to them scratching and knocking it out and then they don't pick it up off the ground, I'm going to go to the next step up, but still sticking with Charlie's Chicks feed because I know that is all non-GMO, basically organic, just not certified, so they can't call it organic, but definitely certified non-GMO. He's got all the good stuff in there, and he's got activated charcoal in there as well to keep their systems clean. And now we're adding this super high protein, super high calcium Grubterra black fly larva. It would be nice to start getting eggs at like maybe 5 months or 6 months instead of like 7 or 8 months. But I will keep you guys up to date and abreast of the situation, let you know how that goes. But the good news is they are eating them and they are enjoying them.
But they keep flipping over the
Yeah.
food all the time.
So
Like, sometimes when we come to close them up, me and Justin always see the food upside down.
right, that's how it was this morning when I got here. I think she is specifically picking out the larva. For sure. Official. They are dumping the feed over and scratching through it and specifically picking out all those little larvas. Alright, so I think we have a winner. Larva dinner? Larva dinner. Larva dinner. Oh, and good morning. Winner, larva dinner.
And we always see it. The food tipped over like that.
Yeah.
And the side was just
Yeah. And I can, it's not a lot, but I can also see